anyone who's seen or read the books of Ready Player One has dreamt of playing the Oasis. It seems like the ultimate gaming experience. The way you play the game in VR is exciting. It's like a large world inside an already large world. It has its own jobs, its own currency, and everything your avatar experience matters. If you die in the game, you lose all your shit. That's essentially like life is within this game. In the opening scene, we see quite a lot of this, so we get a quick look at what you can do in the Oasis, which is pretty much anything. You can climb Mount Everest, you can go to a casino that's the size of a planet. At the casino planet, you can lose all your money, win money, you can get married. There's so many things that you can do on that one planet alone. And the Oasis is a whole universe. So people from the reality within Ready Player One don't live in their reality. They live in the Oasis reality inside the movie's reality inside their reality. That sounds right. We're going with that. Luckily for anyone who wants to play the Oasis, it's available to download for free on Steam. Let's have a look. Put it on. This is pretty fucking sweet. Appears we have an error on the PC. After multiple attempts to load into the Oasis, I decided to check the Steam reviews, because I kept getting the same error over and over and over again. I would get in to the game, I would put the headset on, it would go to load me in, I would see the apartment space that you get, and then boom, error. Hit me every time. Now, the reviews were mixed, to say the least. They were, let's just put it that way. Just put it that way. So it wasn't looking good. So I decided to do what anyone in my situation would do. I went to Google and I started frantically typing anything I could about the error code, the game, like a madman, like a man possessed, like someone who had developed a small cough and they were now about to find out that they were dying, even though I've had a tickly throat, you know. And surprisingly, it worked. I found out that the issue was trying to load it through the metaverse, the MetaQuest free Steam app, whereas when I done it through the MetaQuest Oculus app, linked, it worked. Somehow, let's not get into how things work or how it happened, or let's no bother with that. The main thing is it worked. So let's get a comparison of the social aspect of the game versus the film, and we'll decide what looks better. Is it going to get any better? We'll see. So first off, we have the film. Here you can see it is absolutely jam-packed, players everywhere, could not have any more population. The entire planet is playing this game. And as you can see on the game, probably 6-7 years later, they still haven't added the social feature. So not having a social feature was a big negative for me. When I hop on to play some games, the first thing I do, see who's about and who's down to play games. Not having that was a big disappointment for me. It was. Now the game had multiple game modes that I could play. There was loads available. I say loads, there was like 5, right? One of the first modes I attempted to play was Rise of the Gunters. It looked amazing from the little snippet that you got from it. By far would have been the best mode. Because you could actually like move about and stuff. But sadly, as soon as I went to load into it, it immediately crashed the entire game. And I think I attempted maybe 4 or 5 times. And it did not work. So at this point, it was looking absolutely terrible for the Oasis game. It was looking terrible. Nothing like the movie. Nothing worked. No multiplayer. Until I came across the Gauntlet mode. So let's have a quick look at the Gauntlet mode. Oh, what a fucking shot. What a shot again. But I got one up. Holding it sideways is definitely easier. Right, so as we seen from that tiny snippet of gameplay, the gauntlet mode's actually alright. So you're essentially exploring some sort of dungeon ruins with a bow, killing skeletons. As far as I got into it, there was skeletons with swords, there was skeletons with shields and swords, there was bow and arrow ones. I happened to die like not long after that clip finished. You're collecting gold. There is no use for the gold yet, although you are collecting it, so that's something. I don't think there ever will be a use for it. That game is severely abandoned by the devs, but that wee mode there itself was pretty fun. If I could have my friends in playing that with me, I would have a really good time playing that. A really good time playing that. So lastly, but by no means least, we are going to check out Planet Doom gameplay. So Planet Doom is in the film and is in the game as a mode, so we can do a comparison between them. We see Planet Doom at the very start of the game. We see Parsifal's friend absolutely smashing through players, looking like a total badass, just showing the absolute depth of the VR and the film. Hopefully the game has even a smidge of that. Like the main selling points for me with Planet Doom in the film is the movement, like the free roam, the endless waves, the hunting for the artifact, and just overall absolute mayhem. So let's do a side-by-side comparison. First we'll look at the movie, the opening scene, just for a wee refresher for you guys, and then we'll look at the actual gameplay that we got from playing in VR.
H located. Sector 12. Planet Doom.
Planet Doom. The most dangerous place in the Oasis. And pretty great place to pick up coin. Figures H would be there. H is my best friend in the Oasis. He's my best friend, period. Even though I've never actually met him in the real world.
So as we seen there, we seen H, Parcel's friend, absolutely tearing up the space. The actual gameplay is nothing like that. You can probably tell from my hair. I've just came back from having the headset on. I'm just gonna let you watch it. I'm just gonna let you watch it. Have you ever played House of the Dead in an arcade?
Incoming wave.
This is a lot less epic. How am I meant to get up there?
Incoming wave. 3, 2, 1. Incoming wave.
So it's like a
2, 1.
House of the Dead arcade shooter.
Headshot.
So, as you guys seen, Planet Doom, nowhere near as cool as it was in the film. Obviously, we were expecting it to be different, but I would really like the ability to move about, and rather have it as a wave shooter, more of like an endless swarm, like it looked like in the movie. I don't even know how multiplayer would work on that game mode that they've had there. Because in the actual movie, you're obviously running and gunning. Like, I'm just going to take pot shots at someone across the trenches there. Probably no. But overall, the game mode that I enjoyed was the Gauntlet. The Gauntlet was pretty fun. I feel as though that game could have been adapted into something else itself. As soon as I finish this, I'm going to go look for a sort of dungeon exploring game, maybe with some archery in it. MD knows any, please let me know in the comments. I would love to play something like that. But sadly, Ready Player One, nowhere near what the movie was like. I would absolutely love if they would put an update out for the game, potentially when the second movie's coming out. Potentially, but right now it's 2024. I highly doubt they're going to do anything with it anytime soon. So if you enjoyed the video, please let me know. If you didn't enjoy the video, also please let me know. Send me a message, leave a comment. What could I improve? This is my first proper, actually edited video, like it's been pre-recorded. I'm normally a live streamer who just hits go live. But let me know. Either way, let me know. Thank you very much.